Hey guys, this is Eli. I'm a local photographer based out of Dallas, Texas, with about 6 years of professional full-time experience as a photographer, and I'm going to go over some of these photography fail videos. This video is called Ultimate Photographer's Fail Compilation of 2018, and it is hosted on the channel B Fails channel. So if you like the content, go check them out and follow them. Okay, let's get into it. Oh my God. Okay, so motorsports are probably one of the most dangerous things, especially rally driving or open form driving where there's no guardrails. If you're a photographer there's inherent risks. If you're a spectator, there's inherent risks. So wedding photography. Okay, here we go. A little smoochy there. Yeah, good so far. Is her hair on fire? What is going on? Oh my God, her hair is on fire. How did that even happen? Oh, Jesus. I did not notice that, but yeah, that is crazy. I've never had that happen to me. I don't have much hair though, so. But yeah, I'm glad that. It sounds like everyone's laughing. I'm assuming she's okay, so we're all good. All right, another wedding. Outdoors. Oh my God, they're fighting. I really wish I knew a backstory to this. I have no idea what's going on right now, but why are they fighting? This is completely inappropriate. I have no idea what's going on. Let's see. It looks like they're wearing similar shirts. Okay, so now a dude is he's fighting. Was he fighting the dude that had, yeah, they have the same shirt on. What did that guy do? I don't know. Oh, sport photography. Okay, yeah, so when you're a sport photographer, you know the deal. If you can even get on the field, you're experienced enough to know what the deal is. You're not going to be phased by a player hitting you, sliding into you, breaking your equipment. I mean, it's all insured, and they kind of like know what's the deal, and they'll just keep working. You can run it straight into them. If their camera works, they'll keep taking photos. All good. It's a good story for later, you know. Looks like he's fine. He's still taking photos. See? Exactly. It's exactly what you're supposed to do, man. Professional. Do it in slow-mo now. Ugh, those rugby players, man. I went to a rugby game once. Those guys are insane. They're very strong. It's a lot of mass. Running backwards. Yep. Always pretty much going to fall if you're going at a pace that you're not comfortable with, if you're going backwards, especially if you don't have a spotter. So, birds. Wildlife photography, birds. Stay away from... You're not really in any inherent danger. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen. It's just it's actually kind of cute, you know, and you're playing with the wildlife. That's part of the process. Gotta take the lens cap off, dude. There's a reason it's not working. Figure it out. Okay, there you go. It happens to us. It happens to everybody. Sometimes they fall. Sometimes they fall. Lady in the way with the camera. Okay, so as a photographer, when you go to these kinds of things, or when you're doing pretty much anything, you're supposed to be more of like an objective observer. You're not really supposed to be interacting with the environment that you're in. You're supposed to be capturing the moments and just be a fly on the wall. This person's an amateur photographer. I'd have to assume, because of the blatant disregard for her own safety and her interacting with the scene that's going on instead of capturing it, she should definitely be out of there. Now let's see what happens. Getting pulled on the jacket. Don't do that. It's not cool. Slides, falls. I get it. There's wrong on both sides there. Okay, let's see. Wedding.
We're still good. Huh? Please, sirs, leave. Please. Anywhere other than here. Okay. This is a solemn assembly, not a photography session. Please move.
Okay, so when I am getting hired for a wedding and I am getting paid an absorbent amount of money for about 8 to 10 hours of work, I never lose sight of the fact that we are here for the couple. We are here to capture the day. We're here to capture the moment. And Just like him, we're here to do a job. We shouldn't be interrupted doing that, and we should not interrupt them doing that. I don't believe that's the case here. There could be an argument to be made that perhaps that there's already a camera set up. There could have been previous instruction to not invade the stage or the altar when you're taking photos. I've had that experience happen to me before. It's very rare and few and far between, but you want to respect the wishes of the couple. The couple didn't seem to mind too much. The officiant is off the deep end a little bit. He needs to not interrupt the entire ceremony. Especially because if you notice in the background, there's a tripod with a stationary camera on it, probably recording the entire ceremony, and there's no cutting that out. You know, you can, but it's like you want the full length clip. You don't want to have like little partial cuts in between them. And I think this is very unprofessional for him, giving the limited information I have about the situation. But here we go.
Or I will stop.
You already stopped. You already stopped.
I will stop the ceremony if you do not get out of the way.
Yeah, you're already did. Stopped it.
This is not about the photography. This is about God.
Not really about both. It's about neither or both. You know, not one more than the other. Motorsports, man, you got to be careful. Is she on the other side of the division? I don't know. Okay, so running with the bulls. If you are around live animals, this guy wasn't even paying attention. Okay, so spatial awareness is super important when you're taking photography. You get tunnel vision when you're looking down the lens, when you're in the camera, and you have to be spatially aware of everything around you before you get yourself into that situation, especially around motorsports, sports in general photography. Wildlife is a big important thing, and this is a good example of that. Keep your head on a swivel and be spatially aware and also aware of your surroundings at all times, or this will happen to you eventually. Cute little monkey trying to get a photo. Where's the fail? Where's the fail? Look at that drift. There's a lot of photographers on the sidelines. Yeah. Tire ran into the dude. Okay. All right. That's just bad luck. It could have happened to anybody, and it's very fortunate that it wasn't a whole wheel. You know, that's very, very dangerous and has killed many people in the past. There was a racing event probably about 50 years ago where a car literally fell apart and ripped into the stadium. Very sad. A lot of people passed away. But those tires and the wheels and all these things flying at you, it's a huge hazard. It's very dangerous. With drifting events, these drivers are amazing, but mechanical functions, mechanical failures and things don't function how they're supposed to. So this is an inherent risk. If you're a professional photographer, you accept these risks and acknowledge them, and I'm just happy this dude seems to be okay. So moving on. Good for him. Good slide. Good slide. Oh, ate it. And he's probably not getting a very good photo. It's a 70-200 lens. It's telephoto. It's for far away. She might have gotten like a photo of her pimple on her face or something. I don't know. Oh, Mother Nature. You gotta love it. He's fine. Unless they're bees or wasps or something, I doubt it. Doesn't look like it. He'd probably be screaming. Oh my god, you gotta turn it till it clicks. It's first thing. Birds, man. Birds. I don't see any fails here. It just seems like a natural thing. Let's see what happens. Not a fail so far. This is just what birds do, man. Probably a clip for a different video. I don't think this is a fail in any way, but, you know. Oh, another rally. Another rally thing. Close call. Close call, that was it, you know. Again, inherent dangers of the job. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe this guy is a wildlife photographer and he just had that tunnel vision we were talking about. But in general, wildlife photographers are nature lovers and they understand animals in very deep ways. So you can tell by the body language that was about to happen, and should have known better. But you know, I mean, Sometimes you just want to get a good shot. Maybe he hasn't shot anything fun the whole day, and that was the first opportunity, and he wasn't going to miss it. I totally understand that. Yeah, but risk.
That's a 1,400 quid bit of damage straight in my lens. Scratched the front of it. That's it. 30 years of vegetarian.
Usually
just came to a finish.
Usually not that big of a deal. Any professional will have their equipment insured, especially if they know that there's inherent risks to their job. So if he didn't do that, then that's just, he played himself. Okay, anyways. Good. Walking backwards. So look, I've done a lot of weddings, and assuming that you do have a second shooter, if you're ever going backwards or if you're on a gimbal and you're holding a camera, you should have somebody guiding you if you can. Or you should have a lot of spatial awareness, because when you're walking backwards, anybody can like walk in the way. They could, you could trip and fall over your own shoes even. I mean, things happen. So, I mean, that seems about right. Let's see what happens. He's going to trip and fall. Yeah. Oh my God. There's a fountain there, dude. Do you think that when you showed up to this venue earlier and you walked to the perimeter and you looked at everything, did you see the fountain? Did you see that there was a fountain of water at the end of the aisle that you could potentially accidentally back into? Going, again, spatial awareness, being aware of your surroundings, solves that problem. I hope he's okay. I know his equipment probably is not. Sometimes you can recover the data that you already have from the session, but a lot of times you can't. Electronics don't like water. Shocking. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a good look. Hopefully it's insured. Should be. Wildlife. That's a big animal. Seems calm right now, but you never know. It can flip in. Okay, here he comes. Woo! Looks like that elephant's missing a tusk. Probably has some unresolved traumas, possibly to do with humans. You got to be careful of that. When you see animals that have had injuries and stuff like that in the past, especially when they're missing tusks or they're having some kind of issue or they're damaged in some way, it's just a terrible idea to get anywhere near them. You just never know. Animals experience traumas too, and they react differently to different situations based on that trauma, just like we do. So you got to be careful, handle with care at all times, and just be prepared. Make sure that you know the kind of wildlife you're getting yourself involved in, and recognize the signs when you're in danger. It looks like this guy knew what he was doing, dude. I mean, he stood his ground. He didn't, and it worked out for him. So he's good. He's fine. Not a fail. I would consider that a win. Yeah. Sporting event looks like soccer. Yeah, definitely soccer. I don't know what all that was. That's extraordinarily unprofessional. Maybe they have some kind of personal relationship, and that was just kind of like humorous. Yeah, don't take photographers' cameras. It doesn't really matter who you are. Usually these people are here for a job, and they have to do this to work. And if they're not, then they shouldn't be there in the first place. So there you go. Let's see what's going on here. This dude's graceful. He's chimping. That's when you like lean on stuff and you get crazy angles. This seems like it's a little extra, but honestly, if you have like a couple that aren't very involved in each other and they're, they're not giving you the shots you want, you make them laugh, make them smile well. It's genuine, authentic. It's just fun. So I like that. That wasn't a fail. Sometimes your nose gets dry, bro, and it just happens. It's a crest close to a glacier lake. Okay. You'll get attacked by birds if you're a photographer and you're taking photos of birds in the wild. You get close to a nest, you do something threatening to them that they perceive as threatening, and they'll just do this to you. Anything that's like 1/10 your size and smaller is probably not going to cause much damage. But the other thing is, as a wildlife photographer, you do not want to interact with the wildlife. You want to be, again, an objective observer. You want to not manipulate it. There's a lot of issues that go on in wildlife photographers where they're baiting or they're doing something to interact with the environment to get the shots they want, and that's just, some consider it unethical in certain situations. I don't particularly have an opinion about it if it's not harming the animal, though. Looks like he fell and he hurt his knee or something like that, but unless you're Peter Griffining it for a little while, I mean, he's fine. Just get up, walk away from the area. The bird might follow you for a little while, but you're going to survive. And what are you going to do, really? That's so cute. That's an amazing photo. That would be a meme. Could have been worse, dude. Knocked the tripod over. Ooh! Ooh. Spatial awareness. If you're in a photo gallery, they don't move that stuff around. Don't take photos of art with your back up against another piece of art. That was completely avoidable. Let's see. Oh, something's happening, but he's not ready. Oh, he pulled out the wrong camera anyways. It's telephoto. Ooh. That's hilarious. It's all right. He wouldn't have gotten the shot anyways because he picked up the wrong camera with the wrong lens on it. He had a wider lens. He should have used that one. Honestly, this is exactly what you're supposed to do. If you are interacting with an animal and it's doing something like this and you don't feel like you're in super danger and getting up will cause you to be in more danger, I mean, what are you going to do? You kind of play dead. You let it kind of get bored. You make it feel like it's not having any detrimental issues to its health or it's in danger or anything. Really what I would do is I would have driven the vehicle towards the animal. That way it would have been a little bit scared off and then allowed the photographer to hop into the vehicle. It's something that I've had to do before, but you know, it's very rare and few and far between, but yeah, seems everything's fine here. Doesn't seem like a fail. Just seems like a little bit of danger, inherent danger. It looks like that's it for the video, guys. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, you like the content, like and subscribe, and I'll be back later. Bye!